All right, what up, y'all? How's everything your way? Well, let me tell you what I'm doing right now. Is I am in Indianapolis area, about to look at another 1985 500 SEC Euro Spec, because I already have one in stores, but this is another one that is in similar condition, but the engine and transmission might be in better condition. But exterior wise and interior wise, they both are 1985. But my goal is to maybe take the one that I already have and maybe this one and create what I am desiring, and that is a very well put together, customized 500 SEC. So we'll see what this one looks like. I'm in the Walmart parking lot. You see it over there? I have my wonderful, beautiful wife driving with me to make sure I get here safe and that we get home safe. Look at that kid. Look at him, look at him, look at him. And as we cross this parking lot, I'm looking forward to seeing what we drove out here for. There's Peters, there it goes, Peters, whatever you said. Okay, here it is. He has the hood up. Let's see what it is. And there it is. 1985 500 SEC. Oops, there it is. All right. All right, let's park and see what it is. So as of right now, we already see that this battery, even though it says 1123, requires a jump. Is that indicative of an alternator issue, or is it a battery issue? Let's take a look and see what this is. Okay, so please excuse the wind. Where I'm at, I guess it's low plains, right? It's a lot of wind. All right, anyway, so here goes this 500 SEC 1985. I just drove it, and it actually drives very well. I'm going to record myself driving it back, but I wanted, to focus on how it feels, how it handles. Now, good acceleration. There is a misfire, but it still runs smooth. It still has great power. So that tells me that it has a lot of potential. If it were to be a little bit smoother at idle, it would have that much more power. So I got to figure out what's going on there. Now, as you can see, there is some dents right here. Maybe it's hard to tell with the camera, but there's a dent there. You have rust here. Let's see. There's another dent right there. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, there's another dent right there. You have another dent right here. It's on the body line. Those always suck. So I thought I saw some more rust. Some rust right there. Up under the doors, there's a little bit of rust here. Of course, he wasn't as thorough as I am. I asked him if there was any rust. He said only right there. But you have to really look at these cars. Now, these are notorious for rusting along the lower part of the rear windshield or the rear window, and there is no rust here, so that's good. Up under here is notorious for leaking and rusting. There is no rust there, so that's good. It's notorious for being wet right here, but that would indicate that it's leaking from up here. But I don't see any, it's not wet. Bunch of crap down there. Hard to pull back. From what I can tell, there's no rust. It's hard to get this crap. Stuff is tight. 1985 liner. Well, I'm gonna just stop right here. Okay, you would see some stuff down here, man. All right, you would see some indicators that water is leaking down there. Even as the old maps. Smells good, actually. You can always tell when something's been wet. It smells good. It smells dry, smells clean, smells like leather. Even in the trunk, it has that old school smell to it. That's a good thing. I'm not gonna lie, this is a good buy. This is a good purchase. Here goes some more rust. Let me see. It's kind of hard to see with this light, but there you go. And unfortunately, that's expected. Now, the one that I have back in at home in storage does not have any rust at all. It's a California car. Now, this gentleman said that it came from Texas. This one did. See, the seat butt extender does work on this side. Okay. All the windows do roll down. This one sticks a little bit, but that's not a big deal. Got to grease that joint. The seats work. I mean, honestly, guys, this is in much better condition than the one that I have back at home. You have the nice flush Euro headlights, which is a favorite of the SEC collectors. Let's take a look at that engine compartment with the idle in. When I pulled up, he had to put a jumper box on there. And that battery is newer, so it shouldn't need that, but it does. Hold on. All right. So you have this going on. It's a little bit of shaking and rattling, so that's something that needs attention. Spark plugs, likely. Hopefully that's all it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This one is in better shape than the one that I got from Cali. It has its shakes, but I think it has a lot of potential. The grill is intact. That's always important. This right here popped out a little bit, but there ain't nothing. Mine is all broken up. There's a little crack right there. That ain't nothing. It's easy to fix. Windshield looks good. I don't know, guys. This might be the one. Suspension feels good. Let me see something. Steering feel good. Pull it to the right just slightly. Seat butt extender doesn't come out. All the windows do work. That's good. Sunroof works. That's good. Smooth, no problem. Now that one is sticking. Just needs to be greased. Okay. Headliner needs to be replaced. Oil pressure looks good. Idle looks good. Temp looks good. Just got some gas in this joint. Oh, this is, that's replaceable. You can buy the dash kit. This right here is intact. It's not cracked up. Got a little crack right there, but it's acceptable. What do you guys think? Now, I have black seats at home from a 560 SEC. I'd have to wire it up to work if I wanted to install them in here. I don't know, guys. Let me see. It does that little popping thing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna use that to my advantage. Talk that crap down. That's what mine does too. All right. See, it does that. See, that's some wear and tear to the tranny. It's gonna have to get probably a flush. I don't know if there's any leaks up underneath. I gotta, when I get it back, get up underneath and feel around, see if there's any kind of leaks. Because typically the transmission pan leaks. Let me roll this window. I'm sorry, the sunroof, and close that. So he's asking $4,000 for it. I initially agreed to $4,000 without seeing it. So I'm, of course, going to try to negotiate. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? It's called negotiation. Oh, man. Hold on 1 second. Let me do a quick walk around. I just want to do that real quick. Okay, let's see how it handles, how it drives. What am I noticing while driving it? Chill, just make sure I got good brakes, you know what I'm saying? Before I be pushing it this fast, this hard. But yeah, 80 miles per hour is still smooth. It's amazing how well Mercedes built their cars back in the 80s. I mean, man, they were light years ahead of so many other car manufacturers, man, when it comes to quality, when it comes to build quality. This thing does have a lot of miles. Oh yeah, the speedometer, the odometer is not working. I haven't seen it turn. Well, maybe the lower one I see is still on 0. I have to look at my video and see if it has changed, that top one at all. I don't think it has. It's got a little bit of an exhaust leak, or it might smooth out if I got the misfire taken care of. Doesn't really sound like a bad exhaust leak, but you can hear the puttering, and that might be because of the misfire. But it drives straight. The steering wheel has a little play to it. The steering is not tight. It's not excessively loose though, but it's not tight. So that could be some bushing wear. hate a misfire, especially in an old car like this, because it's like chasing your tail trying to figure out where it is and what it is, you know. Dead end. Taking on this little bumpy road. Gravel road just to hear the suspension. I hear some crap. I hear them struts or something. Now I have not seen that odometer change. So what is the true mileage on here? I don't know. I know why the odometer doesn't change, but does he know that? He can't verify or explain why it doesn't change. All he knows is that the odometer doesn't work. But that gives me leverage regarding price because I don't know what the true mileage is. I always look at that, guys, when you're looking at these SECs. See if those mileage numbers change while driving it. More than likely, they don't. All right. Okay. All right. All right, guys. Done deal. So I worked my hand, negotiated. I got it at the price that I wanted to pay for it, $3,000. I think it was originally posted for maybe $5, I don't know. He said that he'll take $4. And after me nitpicking, I got it for $3. I'm more than happy, more than happy. It was a great deal, guys. So now I got to drive back home to Cincinnati. And I'm good. I'm good. I did forget to bring a plate, though. So there is no license plate on the back of this thing. But I'll be okay. I'll be okay. You guys won't believe it, man. I just picked up another Mercedes. That is 11 Mercedes now. 11. What am I going through? I don't know. It's just, I have an addiction. I need help. I need therapy. Yes, another 500 SEC, an 85. 500 SEC. I just got back from out of town picking it up. Goodness, guys. I have a problem. Please help me. Somebody help me. Help me, please. Euro Spec. Gosh. I love these cars, dude. I love them. Look at it. So now I have two identical 1985 500 SECs. Wow. Wow.